Okay, welcome back to part two of your Plain Portfolio Challenge. This time we're going to be doing things that are a little bit more complicated, so you might need to watch this movie a couple of times or maybe ask a few questions. Now I've clicked on Portfolio and I've come into Portfolio. Now this time I'm going to click on Portfolio and we're going to go through the process of creating some pages. You see I've already got a couple of pages there. When we create a page, we're basically creating a little mini website. We can make collections of pages. It's pretty interesting what we can do. I'm going to click on Create Page, and I'll call this one Professional Learning Hours. Professional Learning Hours 2, just so we know, because I've already got one, of course. I'll click Save, and now, because I've saved that, I'm going to click on Edit Layout here now. And it's going to give me a chance to change the layout. And you can see there's all different setups there. I'll click on Equal Widths, 2 columns, and click Save. Now that just means that I'm creating a page with 2 columns. Now everything works in a drag and drop type environment. So what we can do is we can add different blocks that we have. You can see here we've got files, images and video. We can add our journal entries. There's general here. So you can notice that my CPD can be displayed on this page, continuing professional development. If I drag that block on, everything's drag and drop, it asks me which CPD I wish to show. Now I've got 2 listed there, so I'll click on Creating Games in Virtual Worlds. And you can see that the details of that activity have been added to the page. I can continue to add as many blocks as I want to this page. Maybe I can put some notes over here. Now these might be notes to myself or to someone else. Any blocks here can be dragged and added to the page. I can have as many pages as I want. Now with my CPD, I could continue to add extra information. Now remember, we can create custom pages, so I might create a page that's suitable for a particular audience in this case. Now let's go and create another page, and the big question here is, well, how do we get back to where we were? Down the bottom there's a Done button, and that will get us back to this page. I'm going to create a new page, and you can see I've actually got a few pages here. I'll create a new page, exactly the same as before. I'm going to call this one Professional Gurus, but you could call it Professional Inspiration. And click Save. Now you'll see very similar kind of setup. Now let's say I wanted to add maybe a YouTube video. I'll come to External Content, and you can see there's a little YouTube symbol there. So again, I can just drag that down into place, and I need to go and find a YouTube movie. Fortunately, I have one sitting in the background. Now, just so you can see, I'm going to copy that URL and just paste it into place. This is a little virtual world movie we made a few months back. Now, when I click Save, my movie's embedded and it's in place. Now your role is to go out and, or your challenge is to go out and find an inspirational speaker and actually add that movie to your page. And then, after you've done that, you can come into General here. You remember that in General we had our notes. We could have a notes block underneath that movie, and you could talk about why you find that particular movie inspirational. I'm just going to remove that for the moment. Have a look through the different tabs here, drag and drop down anything to the page that suits your needs. Remember you had 2 columns, so if I drag something to this side, it's going to go into that second column. Everything's playable. You have rights over who you share your pages with. And I'll just pause that, and you'll notice over here we can select our different themes as well. So we're nearly through our portfolio challenge. The last thing that you could possibly do would be to add some files. Now there's your boarding pass image you don't actually have yet, so that task you can't do. But you can add any files that you want to your page. So if I come back to files, images and video, okay, I can put files there for people to download. I can add a folder, again, to organize things. I can throw some HTML up, or I can add a single image. So in this case, I'm going to do that. Now, drag and drop. Okay, it asks me, I'm going to upload a new file. This could be exciting. I might select that one and click upload. And it's been uploaded now. Click save. And the new image is displayed on the page. It's as simple as that. We can build up our portfolio. It's been a little bit longer than I expected. I hope it all makes sense. Don't forget when you're finished to click done at the bottom. Experiment with that. Create some pages. If I just show you a page I've got here. Again, a little bit of content on the page. This is my professional inspiration. And if I want to, and this is something that will happen later on, I might be creating pages as part of a course. I can come down the bottom here and actually submit the page for assessment as a part of that course. Okay, hope that all makes sense. Good luck with the challenge, and any questions, please use the help function. Okay, bye.